What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Whiteriverrambo. It's time for another review video. Now, every time I come across a cool Harbor Freight tool, I think it's awesome that I can just jump up here and absolutely give you guys a little chat about it. Now, you guys know that I am a fan of Bauer tools, okay? I've got almost all of them, and there's a couple that I still lack, but for the most part, I got them all. And I have all the batteries that go along with it. My first drill set come with a 1.5, and then I started buying 3 amp batteries, and about 2 years ago I started buying 5 amp batteries, and recently I invested in an 8 amp battery, and I'm pretty sure from here on out I'm going to be buying a handful of 8 amp hour batteries. In last week's video you saw that I rearranged that corner back there and I made a charging station, as well as you can see right here on the bottom of the stairwell. I have a lot of Bauer tools hanging, which gives them a place to live when they're not in use, and I can keep track of my tools. That's what it's all about. Well, today's video is to bring up the fact that I was charger poor. I had the original rapid charge and the newer red fast charge, but as you can see, I've got 7 batteries, and I actually have another one over there in the plastic that I've not even cracked open yet. I went to Harbor Freight and, was just kind of strolling, was not even on my mind, and I looked down and I find this. I'm like, what? I've not heard anything about this. I've not seen it. What up? Open up my phone, and 9 days ago, Harbor Freight shared a video of this on their social, and it just so happened that my store had it. So I grabbed it. I believe it was 79 bucks. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out of the box. The unboxings that I like to do on this channel might be a little different than you're used to, so hang on your chair. All right, we love those high-speed unboxings, don't we? So the Bauer Sequential 6-port charger, say that 10 times fast, has some good attributes, okay? It's got a carrying handle. I think the cord's probably about 4.5 foot long. It's going to be easy to carry. It also has a USB. I'll just go ahead and plug my secondary phone in, and you can see we got charging there. Now these are 2 amp, 5 volt 2 amp USB, so they will be quick charges for your phone. Let me try something real quick. Nope. Hey Bauer, how come the USB don't work even though all that's charged? It should still work, bro. All I'm saying. However, the rest of this is sequential. Okay, so if I take a battery here and I put it in port number 3, you can see that I get a green light, and then the red light starts flashing, just like all your other chargers let you know that it's working. It doesn't prioritize batteries, as far as I can tell. Like I have another battery here, this is position 3. I went and put it in position 1, and I get the green indicator light, but even after a couple of minutes, it doesn't kick over and prioritize that port. So maybe that's a deal breaker for you, maybe it's not. Probably not for me, because for me, I'm literally just going to throw everything on here and walk away from it. And this is peace of mind for me, knowing that all of my batteries will be charged that are on this. And the unit will prioritize each one depending on when this one gets full. It will go to the next one. Sequential means it doesn't do them all at the same time. It's only going to do one battery at a time. But it will do all the batteries from the 1.5 amp all the way up to the 8 amp, as well as charge your phone at the same time. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to be quite handy for you to, if you are mobile, if you work on a job site, you can take this in and out of the truck, plug it in the garage, and then when you get ready to go back to the job site, you grab it and go. Or if you have an inverter system in your truck, this is going to be handy because it'll fit underneath the seat. For 80 bucks, it's freaking awesome, okay? I do wish there was a bigger version, okay? I wish we had like 1 or maybe 2 side by side that were a faster charge, okay? Because this is only a 2 amp charger. And an 8-hour battery, what's it say? An 8-hour battery will take 140 minutes. So 2 hours, 20 minutes, okay? That's not bad, but I think it could be a little better. And, like we've got power going here. We've got, can we fit a speaker in this thing somewhere? Like, You know, right? If it's one less thing to carry to a job site, I don't need nothing else. You give me a Bluetooth button to turn it on and off. That way I can stream on my phone. And man, come on, this thing it would take it to the next level, right? Now, as far as price goes, $80. That's spot on for a 6 position, seeing how most of the 1 positions were $30, $40, right? Obviously, we all would love just a little bit more, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe a flashlight. You push a button and there's a light there for emergency use. But if you're a Bauer guy, you've probably already got one of the lights that go onto that. And well, that's in the toolbox already, so why do we need that? All right, I gotta say this real quick. So hang on to your New Balance. If you are a camper, an off-grid person, maybe you fish and you like Panoptics, listen to me for just a second. Yeah, you're going to avoid your warranty, but like in the grand scheme of things, come on, what's warranty? Oh look, it's all charged. I went inside to get me a drink and edit my video. I'm editing my video and I'm watching this. I'm like, wait a minute, why didn't I see the potential? Look, you know I said put a light back here, right? Well, you've got 6 positions of possibly 8 amps per each position. That's a battery bank. Turn it into a battery bank with ports. Like you have a light obviously would be good, but what about a plug-in to where you've got jumper cables? Like that's serious amperage for a jump box. You could do step downs to 12 volt. You could do step downs to 16 volt for all of you guys that are running high-end electronics for fishing that really require 14 to 16 volts to be run at their highest potential. Somebody is going to take this case and turn it into something exceptional. And when you do, tag it at Whiteriverrambo or at Dustin Apple because I want to see what you guys come up with. All right, let's wrap the video up. Now that I've got your juices flowing, let's go. One thing I will add that could be a little better, you can see I'm filming in bright light here, and if I hold my hand right there, you can see the green light, right? But you can't see the red light. That one's actually charging. The only way you can really see it is if you hold over the top of it, that one right there, okay? You can see it. Now, I'm gonna have this on a shelf, probably at eye level, and I'll be able to see that green one pretty good, but I can't see that red one. So as far as all the fine details go, all you really need to know is this right here, right? I'll give you a second to look at that. Basically, depending on how big your battery is, it's gonna determine how long it's gonna take. The only other thing that you need to know other than that is there is a mounting system on the bottom, 4 holes, okay? But they're starred, so you can either mount it vertically or you can mount it sideways on the wall. And as I turn it sideways, look at that. I can see my LEDs. That's why the lights are like that. They're not supposed to just sit on the top of the table. Okay, I'll figure it out as we go along. Hey, my name is Dustin Apple, hashtag Whiteriverrambo. Post every day on TikTok, every day on Facebook and Instagram, and once a week right here on YouTube. If it's your first time joining me, just to give you a little inside, I'm a boat fabricator, okay? I do a lot of welding. My shop is Whiteriverrambo Customs, and we do all kinds of stuff in the welding industry, bow fishing industry, hunting and fishing industry, and if you are an outdoorsman, I'm your guy, okay? So follow me for more, or follow the hashtag Whiteriverrambo on all your favorite social medias. A little bit of guy humor thrown in there, and if you got a good sense of humor, you're probably gonna like my content. So y'all stay safe. As always, don't forget to wear the personal flotation devices and tree stand harnesses while you're out there chasing God's critters. I'm your host, Whiteriverrambo, and I'll see y'all on the next one.